Can you get this sound into that tool? I would frickin' buy it just for that. That sounds nice. Hey guys, recently Todd and I had the chance to travel down to South Carolina and visit TTI's North American headquarters. We both had the opportunity to visit this office several years ago, but it was an older version. It was an older office and facility. And this was our first trip to Tektronix's new campus. And it houses Ryobi power tools, their outdoor products, rigid power tools, as well as a lawnmower production facility. We toured the entire facility as well as some of their testing labs. Now, TTI, Ryobi, and Rigid, they are under new leadership. If I've learned anything in my life, it's if you want to make enemies, try to change something. Making changes? Well, that is exactly what the new leadership at Ryobi Rigid is doing. What I found fascinating is that Ryobi they're constantly looking to test and improve their battery cells in performance. Now, they achieve that by doing the testing in-house, performing runtime, life cycle, load testing in all sorts of simulated environments, harsh environments. They also have a brand new line of batteries this year. So they have the Ryobi 18-volt 1 Plus high performance battery. It's going to be I should say it was great to learn about the passion and the technological advances of the battery team and what they put into developing their products. Interesting factoid, Ryobi is now 25 years old with their 18-volt cordless tools. And they pride themselves on being backwards compatible, meaning that their old Ni-Cad batteries that you bought in the 90s can still operate in the new 18-volt 1 Plus tools, and the new lithium-ion batteries today will still operate in those old blue tools if you still got them. And there's some still out there. One thing that was absolutely evident to me was the passion that everybody we encountered had for their role and their contribution in the process. It was really fun. From the designers to the battery lab engineers to those who do the tooling and modeling, everyone was eager to discuss their piece of the pie, their piece of that business, and how it benefits the entire cause. We got the chance to test out the new 25 new tools plus 1 Plus tools being released. The new flooring saw, this guy right here, and the die grinder stole the show for us. The new impact wrench and extended reach ratchets were also at the front runners of Ryobi, and they're going to make a punch in the automotive space as well. The Ryobi product team is laser focused on the end user, spending time on the job sites, automotive shops, and with shade tree mechanics like me. And they want to identify gaps in the market where they can provide innovation and disruption solutions and improve upon existing tools that are already out. Ryobi has really stepped up their game with these recent launches. They seem to have shaken off some of the dust and injected absolutely new life into the company. And that's probably going to show with this 1 Plus lineup. I'm talking about stuff like really cool and new innovative lighting, automotive tools, they just jumped right in on that, rotary tools like this guy here, and some really cool glue guns and other things, nailers, blowers. We also got our hands on some of their newer products for their outdoor line, and trust me, they did not disappoint. I was super impressed with the 40-volt blower, which you saw in my opening of the video. It's their Whisper series blower. It's quiet and it's packed with power at 730 CFM. Ryobi's onto something with their new noise reduction technology, working intentionally to reduce noise and pitch out of their tools. And we visited their anechoic chamber, which I was really impressed with, guys. They have some really cool testing technology that they use to determine and reduce noise in tools, and it's amazing. They plan on expanding this Whisper series family and continue to reduce noise in other tools as well, which I think is a win. Ryobi's introduction of the 40 volt has catapulted them forward in products not only to deliver gas-like power, but surpass gas power. One of the most impressive experiences was the 40 volt HP brushless mower, and it's going to launch this year. The massive improvements from their previous models are apparent, and I hope that we do a head-to-head this year with lawnmowers to show you that. This 40 volt HP 21-inch mower has 2 steel cut blades, awesome self-propelled mechanism, and you can adjust it move this thing with your thumbs while mowing. My favorite part of the mower though was the fold down handle that allows you to easily store this mower vertically up against the wall in a tight space, because that's my situation. I got a small place for my mower. It's going to sell for somewhere around $599. Something you may not know is that just this year, Ryobi began assembling 2 of their walk-behind mowers right on campus in Anderson, South Carolina. The first cordless lawnmower to be assembled in the U.S. Steve Holland, the Vice President of Product Development, actually personally walked us through the product line. Very cool guy. He explained the whole process and that Ryobi had brought in hundreds of additional jobs to the United States. In addition to the mowers, we played around with Ryobi's 40-volt, 18-inch chainsaw and the carbon string trimmer, which is awesome. Conversations with the members of the leadership team just absolutely gave me the sense of collaboration from the executive leadership to the product teams, as well as everybody in between. All the people needed that basically make that proverbial green wheel turn. I was really proud to see my friend Bobby Shaw recently become president and take the helm of this endeavor. Look guys, anyone can hold the helm when the seas are calm. Bobby, well, he's steering this thing right into the perfect Ryobi storm, and he's kicking ass doing it. Every conversation that I had with Bobby was either thinking about, talking about, or solving problems and improving product. Guys, that's leadership. I just wish Bobby lived closer. I'd build his house for him. The kid is an absolute stud. His effective leadership of putting first things first has been followed by the discipline of just carrying it out, right? So it was impressive. And I'm really glad I got to see this firsthand. It was really fascinating to see the true change in Ryobi compared to where they were even just a few years ago. They clearly leaned hard into the pushing that reset button, refocusing on the customer's needs, and staying committed to that 18-volt 1+ battery platform, which I think was a really smart move on their part. If our trip this year was any indicator of what it's going to look like this year for Ryobi, it's going to be a great year. You know, one of my favorite sayings is from a fellow Concordian. I live in Concord, Mass. And the saying says, don't follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. That was said 140 years ago by Ralph Waldo Emerson. He's buried about 2,000 feet right over here. I live near the cemetery. And it inspires me daily. I walk by that stone every once in a while. It absolutely inspires me. Bobby, you and your team are kicking ass. Keep up the good work, brother. Folks, if you enjoyed this video, I know it's not a tool review, it's more of a what's new with Ryobi. Please give us a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell, it helps our ranking. And if you'd like to learn more about what we saw at the rigid side of the building, leave a comment and tell us to do a video on that. I absolutely will take care of it for you, I promise. Stay well, y'all.